Imagine walking through Milwaukee. The street signs are in German. Children run out of schools speaking German. And the evening paper? It's in German too. And in the 1900s, it was real. In this video, you will learn: why are there more Germans in the US than British? When did Germans start immigrating to the USA? When was the peak number of German speakers in the US? Which cities and states were the most Germanized? And why don't Americans speak German today? Share your thoughts in the comments when you realize something after watching this video. It all begins in 1683 in Germantown, Pennsylvania.
Shocking, right? Next you'll tell me Italians lived in Little Italy.
In the 1700s, Germans came for religious freedom. Lutherans, Mennonites, Amish. By 1790, Pennsylvania had about 230,000 Germans. Roughly 1 in 3 Pennsylvanians was German. The largest migration wave happened in 1848 because of the revolution in German states in Europe, as people wanted one country, more rights, and freedom. At that time, there were more than 30 separate German states in Europe. When the uprisings failed, thousands of political refugees moved to the United States. Germans moved to states like Wisconsin, Ohio, and Missouri, where good soil and cheap land promised a better life and fast growth for their families. The peak was from 1881 to 1890. About 1.5 million Germans arrived. By 1910, around 9 million people in the US were of German origin, and nearly 3 million Americans spoke German at home, making it the #2 language after English. There were more than 550 German newspapers, German classes in schools across the Midwest, and whole communities that ran on German. In Milwaukee or Cincinnati, you could pick up your paper, send your kids to school, go to a singing club, and spend the evening in the pub, all in German. World War I changed everything when the US fought Germany. Many states pushed anti-German rules. Schools banned German, newspapers shut down, even street names changed. In Iowa, the Babel Proclamation tried to stop public use of foreign languages. By the 1920s, the number of people speaking German at home had decreased by 500,000 in just 10 years, and that number kept falling. Today, less than 1% of Americans speak German at home, which is about 850,000 people, even though more than 44 million Americans, about 13% of the country, claim German ancestry, making Germans the largest single ethnic group in the US, ahead of English or Irish. So, Germans shaped America more than most people realize, but their language was lost to history, and you can kinda tell that the heritage is noticeable.